You're in! Welcome to an elite team known as the Highpoint Kids Team. Hi, this is Pastor Karl, and I just want to extend a welcome to you and a thank you for becoming a part of our team and quickly go over 3 critical aspects for our success as a team. And to make it easy, they all start with the letter C. The first is that we need to be committed. What does that mean? Well, let me give you some quick tips that start with the letter B. First of all, be there. If you have made a commitment to be there, please follow through and be there. Nothing worse than on Sunday morning when a volunteer doesn't show up and we're scrambling and trying to make sure that the kids are adequately supervised and ministered to. Secondly, I'd like to say be on time, but my dad taught me you're never on time. You're either early or you're late. So come early. Be ready. Have your things put away. Have that coffee sip already taken care of so you can be there to greet the kids and welcome them and be engaged in what you're doing. Be present. What I mean by that is don't be on your phone checking your Facebook status. Now, if you want to take some cute pictures of the kids and text them to me or post them to our Highpoint Kids Facebook group, that's wonderful. But the point is to be present, to sit with the kids, not to be standing off to the side. Eat the snack with them. Do the activities with them. If they're coloring, you can color too. It's all right. And be helpful. You know, sometimes in ministry, there'll be some crazy thing going on and we'll be looking around for help and there'll be some volunteers over there and we're like, hello. Hey, you don't need to wait to be asked. Have the initiative that if you see something that needs to be done or you see a way that you can help, you don't need to ask. The answer is always yes. You can do that. You can be helpful. Lastly, be cheerful. Come with a cheerful attitude, wear a smile, and help make that experience positive for everyone. The next C is communication, and I have some tips that start with the letter R. The first is to read. You know, we send out a lot of communication. We try to hit you in every way we possibly can to get important information out there. So we use email, and we use text, and we use phone calls, and we use updates to our Highpoint Kids Facebook group. Read those things. The next R is respond. If there's a response required or an RSVP, please do let us know. Nothing worse than sending out a communication and wondering, did anybody even read that? In fact, even a friendly reply when one isn't required is always helpful and encouraging. And the last R is reschedule. We know that life happens and things come up and you can't keep a commitment that you made to serve. Then just reschedule it. You can use the online tool to block out dates or to say you're no longer available. You can trade with a friend, but whatever you do, communicate with the leader over the area where you're serving so there's no surprises on Sunday morning. The final C is my favorite, and it is to celebrate kids. You might notice that we put a smiley sticker on all of our guests. That's because we want to make sure we celebrate each and every guest who comes. We want to treat them extra special. But we also want to celebrate every child, not just on their first Sunday. And so have the eyes and ears and hands of Jesus. Look around the room and look for a kid that's standing off by himself or sitting alone or that looks sad and identify that and move in and minister to them. Have the ears of Jesus that listens to kids and settles disputes and ask for prayer requests. And yes, you can always stop and pray with a child if you learn of something going on in their life. And have the hands of Jesus. Be affectionate and loving to the kids. Of course, we're wise in our contact with kids, but that doesn't mean we can't give them high fives and we can't tousle their hair and we can't give them little hugs and let them know that we're so glad they're here. We want to celebrate the kids by playing with them, engaging with them, and having a wonderful time with them, because our goal is that we want church to be the high point of their week. And we do that when we are committed, when we communicate, and when we celebrate each and every child. Lastly, let me just say, I'm kind of like a player coach. I'm on the field with you, and my letter E's are that my passion is to enlist, equip, and encourage those in children's ministry. Well, you've been enlisted. My goal now is to equip and encourage you in your ministry. If there's ever any way that I can minister to you or pray for you, do let me know. And if you have any comments or feedback or suggestions for the ministry, I want to know those as well. Because together, as we serve God by serving kids, I want us to have our best game on. So thanks again for becoming a part of Highpoint Kids, and I can't wait to serve with you. I'll see you on Sunday.